Essentially Be here, and welcome to week 20. I am so thrilled and excited because we just got back from our 20-week ultrasound today, and we got to see little baby number 2 kicking and dancing. Very, very active little baby today. Reminded me a lot of their older sibling, Evelyn, when we saw her at 20 weeks. Do you love seeing the little photos of baby number 2? I do too, and so did this little one. She absolutely loves sitting next to mom on the ultrasound table and pointing up at baby. Oh, thank you for patting my back. Yeah. After the ultrasound, we also got to go over and meet our midwife. And our midwife on call today was actually the one that, Bethany Sanders, that delivered Evelyn, which was pretty amazing. So we got to reunite with her. Love, yes. And she even got to push the Doppler button and listen to baby's heartbeat. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about baby number 2 and where this little bundle of joy is at. So right now they measured out on the ultrasound that baby is 13 ounces, which is doing great. The average for this time is usually around 9 to 10, and so really great, on track, super in range, which is awesome. The other thing that they said is that right now through the ultrasound, they measured baby's head, and to give you an idea how big the baby's head is, it's about the size of this bottle of lotion, so about 17 centimeters in diameter. If you can imagine it, inside there, this baby is about this big, the size of a Perrier bottle, soda can, or a banana. At this point in time, baby is developing the epidermis and dermis, which are going to make the skin less translucent. Right now, as the midwife says, the skin is looking pretty see-through. So at the 20-week ultrasound, most of the time people are so excited because they get to find out the gender, or they get the possibility to find out the gender at a gender reveal like we're doing. And they sometimes forget that a lot of times this goes over the whole complete health of the baby. And so that's where I say a prayer beforehand, because they go over the 4 chambers of the heart and the eyes and the brain and the stomach and the gastrointestinal tract and the kidneys and the feet and the toes and the femur and all these different parts of the body that are so integral to the baby. And it just makes you so extremely thankful when they say that, there's nothing abnormal, because having a healthy baby is the best blessing there is. We were able to see a very active and healthy baby. Baby was moving, dancing around. They could hardly track the heartbeat because it was moving so much. So the other thing was the heartbeat was 144 today, and then when I went to the midwife it was 155. So we're in that 140s to 155 range, and so that Evelyn was actually 155 consistently, and so we are interested to see how that plays out in gender. Now all about Mama, the carrier of this little miracle. So Mama's feeling great. At 20 weeks we're shouting hallelujah because we've made it halfway there, and it's hard to believe in 20 weeks I'll be holding a little bundle of joy. And so one of the things I love to talk about at this point, staying really active and reminding myself to stay active every day. So every other day I like to alternate some intense cardio like cycling with some just leisurely walking around the neighborhood with Evelyn. And so like my Mondays, it's like this Monday we woke up and we got out and about by 6:30 in the morning and we walked the neighborhood. And then yesterday, Tuesday, I went for a cycling class. And it also gets you ready for this huge triathlon of birth that's coming up in 20 weeks. One thing I wanted to talk about is a secret of mine that I love to use, and it can be a secret of yours now. I do this even when I'm not pregnant, but dry brushing is extremely important for increasing circulation and decreasing stretch marks and varicose veins. One of my favorite oils to use during pregnancy, hands down, is AromaTouch, the massage blend from doTERRA. So what I'll do is I'll just apply a few drops like this. What I'll do on my legs is you always want to work from the extremities up, so down by your feet, just brush in circles up towards your heart. And I focus definitely on those varicose vein areas near my hips and the upper extremities of my legs. But this is what it looks like on the arms. You do it on the arms too. You want to do this before you take a shower or bath, not after, because it's going to slough off a ton of dead skin cells and increase circulation. Also really good for the immunity, overall health, and skin brightness. Another thing I love to do with the Aroma Touch blend is I love to just put it on the bottoms of my feet before I go to sleep every night. This helps me from getting restless leg syndrome, which is common during pregnancy because all the circulation, is now resting back in the bottoms of your feet after a long day of being on them. The thing I like to do with varicose veins and stretch marks that come up is I love to apply this beautiful oil called Immortelle. It's nice because it's kind of like a little stick, and so I'll just apply it right to where I need it. I'll apply it right over the varicose veins on my legs, and it's a really quick fix to help them go away after pregnancy.